Alright, hello everybody and welcome back. This is your one and only Chickensalad here with Alpha Beta Demos. And today's demo is the 9 Monkeys of Shaolin. Now, as you're probably aware, for those who are long-time viewers, and for those who are not, I play a lot of alpha demos and betas because I want to find something new, something that might be a hidden gem. And also, I'm kind of getting bored of playing the same game over and over again.
Far to the east lies the Middle Kingdom, the homeland of great thinkers and incredible artists. The land of mighty rivers, majestic mountains, and mysterious forests. The legendary temple of South Shaolin first appeared here hundreds of years ago. Its inhabitants perfected their ancient techniques for centuries, training the body, mind, and soul every day. Fearless monks defended the temple from both ruthless bandits and the terrible forces of darkness. But their greatest challenge was the invasion of the Wuku, pirates from the east who landed on the country's southern shores. When the government, mired in corruption, was unable to withstand the enemy's assault, the Shaolin monks decided to break their own rules and help. Joining forces with the Imperial Army, the monks managed to defeat the Wuku troops at the cost of many of their own lives. Victorious, the monks returned to their monastery and life went back to normal in the coastal towns. However, for the young fisherman Wei Cheng and his village, trouble followed trouble, seemingly without end.
Bandits again in less than a month. I must find grandfather. He probably went to fight them on his own again.
Oh, that's good. Oh wow, the animation looks decent, and there's full voice animation. Not full. They're full voice, voice acted. Oh damn, the ragdolls. Ragdoll seems fun. You know what? That's kind of cool. I like them apples, bitch. I know kung fu. Eat this, old man. I really like how the final attack does like that cool thing. It like slows down. Looks impactful.
Wei Cheng, go at once. You are no match for them.
Oh.
Oh, you bastard!
Oh. Oh. I will beat your ass. Oh goddamn. Whoa. No, you don't. Oh. Like, I know I'm supposed to die, but...
Wei Cheng lay bleeding to death in the middle of his plundered village. This was how our story would have ended if the Buddhist monks hadn't arrived in time. Making a stretcher out of their staffs, they placed Wei Cheng on it and carried him for several days, until they finally reached one of the local fortified houses.
You know, if you're bleeding to death, trust me, you won't survive any longer than 20 minutes. On average.
You have awoken at last. I am glad that my potions were able to help, for you were barely breathing when they brought you here.
Who are you? How did I end up here?
We are the monks of South Shaolin. I am Master Zhong Fei. On my left is Master Guan Li, the leader of our group, and Master Xuan Pai, his right-hand man.
You are in our camp in an abandoned Tulu, not far from your village. Our scouts found you among the ruins and brought you here.
Thank you. My name is Wei Cheng. My grandfather was beside me in the village. Did he survive?
I am sorry. We arrived when it was all over, and the village was nothing but a smoking ruin. You were the only survivor.
Monsters. I will hunt them down and kill each and every one of them.
Do you really think that these are normal bandits?
We are sorry to bring you such sad news, but at least you are safe now. You are recovering quickly, and will be able to return to your relatives soon. Do you have somewhere to go?
I lost my parents when I was still a child, and my grandfather raised me. The rest of my family lived in the same village.
Fate has been harsh to you, Wei Cheng. We will wait until you are fully healed and then decide what to do. They cannot just toss you out onto the street.
That's nice. What's with my hands? God damn. Okay, so this is like the menu area from what it looks like. Yeah, let's try. Let's do some. Then why give me the option?
Hurry up. I want to leave before noon.
Yeah. Oh, hey there, Belly.
Temple has been attacked.
It's friendly fire. Oh my god. Got wrecked there. I love that kicking move. Oh, whoa. I really like this poke move. It's just slow though. Oh, I just realized Zhenlong is slowly losing health. Gotta go quickly. I didn't realize Zhenlong was in that much trouble. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we got some stats. Here we go. Increased dash attack. 50% for strike. Oh, once you've chosen it, that's it. You can't really go back. That sucks. I have to say the lighting and the aesthetics of this game, not too bad. Oh, what the fuck? Lightning. Are you serious? I'm fighting Zeus as well on top of this. Please don't tell me I glitched it somehow. There we go. Oh my lord. Damn it. Mistiming it. Alright, come at me. Dumbass. Okay, so I guess I'll talk about what I think of it. I think the combat system is actually pretty fun. You got like 3 different ways to attack, and you can actually chain them together, which is good. Definitely feels like you're hitting something, which is kind of cool. I like the slowdowns. I like the impacts, how they really emphasize that it was the final hit. I know other games have already done these kind of things, but it's kind of good to have it in this kind of like this indie game. I think in terms of the graphics, it isn't too bad. There's a certain lighting elements which is really cool. I'm assuming that's thanks to Unreal, the Unreal Engine that they're running. And I think the sound-wise, it isn't too... It's not too crazy, but it's also not too bland. It's kind of what you expect. In terms of the story and plot, like, yeah, it's a revenge story, it's a revenge plot story, and then I'm assuming it gets thicker and thicker, for example, even though he does find... Oh, actually no, if it's going according to like the old Chinese movies, old Kung Fu Chinese movies, there's one big bad guy who controls the pirate army, and I'm assuming this guy just kind of battles through all of them and then eventually meets the pirate king or something, or the head leader, and then eventually gets his revenge. And that's kind of how the old Chinese Kung Fu movies used to be like as well, so I'm assuming it's following the same quip. In terms of like the main menu, like this area and choosing your missions and stuff like that, I think it's not too bad because it's like a circle, so you can just like walk around, stuff like that, like this. You get to see the different areas that you can upgrade, do missions, level up and stuff like that. I think where it kind of falls short is it feels like it's going to be all staff weapons. There's going to be no other weapons, which means that there's not going to be any other type of variations in attack. And obviously from the skill tree you can see it's just 3 different types of pole attacks. And I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. I would like if there was like other, you know, classical Kung Fu weapon art, or even just like Shaolin art without the stick. That would be kind of cool. But I think probably I'm asking a bit too much at this stage of this game. The aesthetics, I just want to touch upon it again. Although it's not too bad in terms of lighting and stuff like that, I think the models themselves look a bit odd. Like look at his hands. And his feet. So very blocky. Very blocky. But yeah, I mean it still kind of works. It's just not, let's say it's rough around the edges, so to speak. I think overall the game isn't too bad. I'm nitpicking here and there. Like I don't like the fact that I have to choose a mission, then I have to walk out the doors. I'd rather just, you know, press X on the mission and, you know, just be teleported there. The other thing I didn't like about the demo was there wasn't really a coherence between the plot and his revenge. Like I know why he wants revenge, but again, it could be a cultural thing that I'm not understanding. Why the monks? I understand the monks helping him to recovery, but beyond that, I'm not so sure why they're teaching him all these skills and stuff like that. It would have been nice if they kind of taught him some, like, I don't know, some Buddhist scriptures and stuff like that, and try to find that so-called inner peace and stuff like that, and also getting him to validate that his vengeance and anger to take out the people that take out the, I guess, the people who destroyed his whole family and his village, and you know, kind of having that revelation between both him and the Shaolin monks, and then they kind of like grow together. That would be kind of cool. That would be like a cool story. And then they all go together to fight this big bad guy kind of thing. I don't know. I think that something like that would be a lot nicer. Anyways, as always, for those who do know, I like to rate all the demos as is. So I usually rate it from a yeah, meh, and nah. Yeah being definitely going to buy it and play the game, and meh being maybe, and nah is quite obvious, probably not going to buy the game or even play the game. So without any surprise, I'm going to give this game a meh. Another meh. Like, I can really see the potential of this game. It's, again, one of those games where I can just sit down and have fun and not worry too much. But again, I am someone who's really narrative driven, so with the current plot that they have given, yes, it's kind of cliched, it's kind of old school, you know, it's a whole revenge tale and a justice tale. I think that if they kind of fleshed that out a bit more, it would have been better. So instead of being pure revenge, it's justice. Justice for him and his people that died, and also him growing as a person as well, not just through fighting but through his beliefs and stuff like that. Just keeping it a little bit more advanced rather than just surface value where it's just something terrible happened and I want justice, I'm gonna go get my justice without any like growth, so to speak. But yeah, overall I think it's a meh, because again, it's really just the combat system that's holding up the game. The story kind of, but also that there is a co-op option. Now any game that gives you co-op is a big plus to me, and especially if it's split screen, because for those people who don't have like multiple PS4s, or I'm sure that if you downloaded the game you would have internet connection, but for those, you know, I'm just trying to think about those people who don't have like very good internet connection, they could just play it on one screen. And I think the charm of that has been lost, because obviously I guess for the older folks, the older gamers, no, back in the old days we used to do like 4-player split screen and play like GoldenEye and stuff like that, and there's a lot of fun and camaraderie around that. And I think any game that does give that option, whether it's online or on the one system, on this one screen, I think that's a big plus. That's why it's on a meh for me. It's a meh leaning towards a yeah, but mostly a meh. It feels like a 4-player beat 'em up on one screen. That'll be freaking awesome. Anywho, tell me your thoughts below. Is it a yeah, meh, or not for you? And why? And maybe we can have a discussion. Anywho, as always, take it easy. Until next adventure, I'll see you there.